Hey guys, I'm Sam.
I'm Jody.
Welcome back to our channel, Razor Focused. We're so excited you joined us today. We're so thankful for you. Let's just say that first.
Definitely.
We're having a great time. We're so glad that you're joining us on our crazy adventure we call life, and we're so glad you're part of it. So make sure you like and subscribe, just so you know what's going on. But today we're going to be continuing our Grom, working on the Grom. We put the tailpipe on last time, or muffler or exhaust. We have some stuff on order for our trailer conversion, so bear with us with that. We're just waiting, and while we're waiting, we're just doing some stuff on the Grom. So today we're going to, Jody's going to do an unboxing and see where we go.
Okay guys, we are gonna open this box and see what cool new toy we have to add to the little bitty toy.
Woo-hoo, Grommy Grom. Where's that box from?
It's TST Industries, so.
TST Industry, woo-woo.
Woohoo.
And we got this when we bought the Grom. We just have not had time to do it, so.
Yeah, we're able to get some projects done now that maybe have hung on the back burner for a little while, which I'm glad that we're able to finally get them done.
Yes. Yes, put the knife away, put the stabbo away.
Ooh, there's a sticker, your favorite.
Ooh, sticker, hold it up, yeah. Yes, TST Industries, cool. Stickers.
Yay.
For those of you who don't know, I like stickers. Yeah, you can tell there.
Okay. And a box inside a box.
A box inside a box. TST.
It's a cool box.
Great packaging. Wonderful.
Nice.
And let's be careful not to drop anything on the floor there.
Oh, it's packed well.
So that's good.
Got, I don't know, this looks like a guard or, oh no, it's a license plate holder.
It is a license plate holder. And we're going to get rid of this.
LED.
This big old license plate thing there.
LED license plate light.
LED license plate light, cool. Here, I'll hold those, Jody, so it'll slide off the bike.
Perfect. And then,
What else we got
I think
here?
this is the main thing. There's other pieces in there too, though. Dun, dun,
Boom,
dun.
boom, 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 boom.
Tail light.
Sweet.
I think it goes like this, though.
Yep, goes like that. Very cool. Awesome.
And I think it's going to replace this, which is extended out quite far, and so it's going to tighten it all up in here to make it a little lower
A cleaner profile, just a cleaner look.
It's going to look better. It's going to look really cool with this new exhaust that we put on.
Yes.
And then to add, take off this, I mean, it just sticks out really for no reason. It's kind of weird.
You know, and it's just one of those things. The mud flap has to go over the wheel, obviously, and just sticks out so far. And I'm not driving this in the rain, so not unless I absolutely have
Most
to.
people don't drive a motorcycle in the rain unless they have
Unless
to.
you have to. I've been stuck in the rain a few times. It is not fun.
Obviously, the hardware to put it on, and then the wiring harness.
Wiring harness, and
Then there's a clip. I'm
that
not
is
sure. Is that the?
slow down so I can focus on you. That is a relay.
Oh, okay.
Because this is LED, and so whenever you use LED lights, you got to change some relay stuff. So everything on the bike is LED, except for the turn signals, which is strange. So we're going to get rid of this whole section here,
This whole little ears.
and get rid of those ears. It's all integrated. So let's get going on it. See what it does.
Woohoo!
Okay, guys, let's get to work on getting rid of all of this. We put a sleek new exhaust by Yoshimura. You saw in the last video, really like that. And now we're gonna get rid of this. Everything up here looks wonderful, looks great, until you get to here. And you're like, what the heck? This thing sticks out so far. We're gonna get rid of all that, clean it up. So let's start by taking the seat off. Get my nifty key here.
Is the seat keyed?
The seat is keyed.
Nice.
So we're going to just set that aside here. I'm going to go on the razor. Let's just set it over here on the razor.
Nice.
And then,
It really does look like a buck tooth now that you have it off there. It just looks odd to have it stick out that
yeah,
far.
so wait till you see what it looks like after.
So that profile right there.
So let's
Clean
get
that
ourselves-
up.
Yes, let's clean that up. We need I believe it's 10 millimeter. And yes, that's 10 millimeters. So we're going to get going with those. get our extensions. Okay, so Jody, if you want to kind of come this way, you can kind of see what we're going to do. So we need to get rid of the tail light, this assembly, and this is all one piece. This whole section is one piece.
Yeah, you can see that.
So, which is, I would say that's a good design that is one piece and not 100. But we're going to take this off, this wiring harness, and it'll connect into here. And there's not a whole lot here, so it's just a very little wiring harness. But we are going to start taking off.
So if it's all one piece, how are you going to shorten it is my question.
Well, that's the coolness about the TST kit. The TST kit has it all figured out for you. So
Okay.
I don't want to do the engineering, and I don't want to do all that thinking process. I'm going to let them do that for me. So I'm just loosening right now. I am not taking anything off. Surprisingly, those are pretty tight. These are the nuts that we're going to need for the light, and you can see this wire here goes right around here and plugs into this. So that's the one we're going to unplug.
Is that where that one little blue and black thing goes, the little clip?
I'm not sure what blue and black thing you're talking about, but we will see here in a minute. So we're going to loosen this. And I'm just loosening right now. You know, and if you don't know, you know, one of the things I encourage people to do is, instead of paying a dealer, take your time and figure this out. Like, obviously we're not reading a bunch of instructions here, and I know TST has great instructions. What we are doing is, like you would, we're just taking our time, this screwdriver here, taking our time, very methodically looking, not just getting rid of stuff, because you know us, we like to keep things very neat and clean. And I believe we need to reuse some of this stuff. So, okay, so let's see here. This is obviously loose now. And this fender assembly, we're going to finish loosening it up, because what I'm looking at is this white wire right here that I have to use. There is a clip, which I can't get to right now, and it goes under the frame, which I can't get to just yet. So I'm going to loosen these up. And we're going to, we'll leave that one there just for a second, because I don't know if it's going to drop.
It looks like it's dropping already.
Does it?
I saw a shift happen, yeah, when you...
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good news. Make sure there's no washer there. So
I just don't want it to drop on the floor.
There is a clip here.
Okay.
So let's see here. And yes, TST has great instructions on their website, just like Yoshimura did. But I would recommend taking your time as you do these things, even if it's your first time or whatever. Okay, now this is loose. I'm going to go ahead and just go over here, back up here. And I see a wire kind of hidden, a wire holder. See if I can unclip that. Okay, so you got to be a little smarter than the clip there. I'm going to kind of turn it at an angle. See this little tab right here? Mm-hmm. That little tab, you can get your finger under there, and it pops right off.
Okay.
So it's this little tab right here. It's kind of hidden.
Okay, because there were several places you thought might be a tab.
Yeah, I thought it was, there's a spring back here,
mm-hmm.
and that wasn't it. And then it's right here, and that wasn't it. It's this one in here.
And this wires for the electrical for the taillight, correct?
This is for the taillight right here, yep. So you can see, though, we have to take all this off.
To get to it.
To remove it. We got to remove the fender. So now, I think we're good to remove this fender. So that should be tail lights and everything in that one. So we will see. Let's see here. But I don't know. There's another wire over here, which I think that's probably, this one
Maybe-
here is probably the tail lights.
Like one could be the light, one could be the signal.
Because see, there's a light that goes way down here.
Right.
Yep, it is. So let's go and take this one off here, Jody,
Okay.
as well. This
The
is for
same
the,
kind of clip, you think?
doesn't look like it,
Of course not.
but there is a push button right here.
Okay.
My problem is my fingers, and there's another push button right here, and it's hidden by this little thing here. It's right here. That's it. So it's this one hidden by the boot right here. So this is the turn signal, so we've got to take that one off too. Okay, so you can see now we're ready for this last bolt on this fender. So whoop, there we go.
Yeah, it dropped.
And so that's the turn signals. So this has got to come out too. And you can see why you have to unscrew that, because everything is fed in there very tightly.
Yes. Do you need a hand?
Let's see if I can do it with you videoing. Oh, you know what I should have done? Of course, that's what I should have done. Can you hold that there, Liv?
Yeah.
Let's do a should have done here.
What are you shoulda doing?
Should have came all the way to the back here, where there's more room, and then I can.
Oh yeah, feed the wire through. Oh, so
There
we
we
didn't need to
go.
undo the white one? Or we
Yes,
do?
we do. We still have to do that one too. But this is just to get the turn signals off, and you can see it just a little. Gotta get my little finger in there.
Little finesse.
There we go.
Nice.
And that assembly is off, and I hope you can see on the bike what it looks like already.
It really just looks so much cuter.
That looks so much better. It looks more like a sport bike than having that nasty thing on there.
Well, it does. It looks like an extra, like,
It just-
buck tooth kind
It
of
just
thing.
looks kind of like it doesn't belong. I mean, I know why they put it on there because we have this short mud fender here, but look how much better that already looks.
That's a really cool look on it.
Yeah, that
It's
already.
more racer.
So that's kind of what it's going to
Cafe
have, a more
racer
race
kinda
look to it.
thing.
Yep, more sleek. So now we can take this off, and this one gets kind of tricky here because this on the bottom here is a different kind of clip, which I need a pair of needle nose for.
Oh, is it one of those pinch ones?
Well, it when you push it in the hole that opens up.
Yes.
So that's what that is. So now I'm just gonna.
Like on the razor cowling.
I think there were some of those. I don't remember.
I thought there were.
Sorry, there we go. So I just pinch it. And again, I'll do the same thing here. Feed it to the back, hopefully. I can get my fingers here. It looks like there's another clip in there.
Oh, good.
Let's just get a little.
Oh, it is clipped.
It's not clipped, it's in a little track.
Right. It's a little black circle one, though, in the back.
That's the one we just took off.
No, right there.
That's the one we just took
okay,
off.
good.
So it's just in a little track here right along the frame. So I'm trying to get this off
Without scratching or stuff.
without scuffing anything. And you can see.
It's quite a little wiggle
Okay,
maneuver.
let me get in here. There we go. Just gotta
Nice.
flex that out. So now we can take this off. Just kind of
Which you had the bolts undone, you just had them in the pegs.
bum, 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 bum. So now
Ooh.
we've taken off all of that. Now you talk about weight. We lost about 2.5 pounds on the exhaust. So Jody, put your hand out,
Okay.
and we'll start with that one
Okay.
and that one. What do you think that weighs?
That's at least another 2.5, almost the same amount of weight
Yes,
that
I
we
was thinking
lost.
maybe 2.5, even 3 there.
Yeah.
You know, so we've cut off, 5-6 pounds, which is a lot again when you're talking a little machine. And then if I could actually lose some weight, it'd be a fast machine.
Oh my gosh, honey.
But
You have to go there.
but so that is
He's
gone.
adorable. He's adorable. No weight necessary.
Now let's start, let's get the other parts over here and then we'll put those on. All right, so that already looks a lot better taking that stuff off. Now let's start putting the cool stuff on.
Well, first I want to show him the very cute battery. That is so stinking tiny.
Little bitty thing.
It's like this my hand.
And you know, we've been, you can still see the plastic from the
tape.
The original. It is the original battery.
That is so cute.
And one of the things people do say that they have issues with the battery. We've not, and I just noticed there's a charger port on it. Sweet. So a battery tender. But one of the things people have said, the battery doesn't last longer than 8 months. Well, we've had ours since we bought it new, and since we're right at a year. And so far it's functioning pretty good. Whenever that goes out, we'll get a new lithium battery. I think they're like $80. It's a little bitty.
Yeah, I mean, it's no bigger than my hand.
I think
that's
the power
like...
with battery costs more. So
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start with the easy stuff and work our way out. This is the TST relay, and this is for the digital LED lights. Well, the one thing I don't understand in 2022 is why not everything is LED. Has LED headlight, but the turn signals are still just a standard incandescent. So if you put on anything LED, it's not going to function because it'll tell the computer there's a voltage problem. And so you have to change out a relay so they work. So that's a very easy thing. It's right here. It's covered by a boot. And we're going to unplug that.
So that's the old relay for a regular...
For a regular incandescence. And we're going to take this off, hopefully, without tearing it. There we go. And then I think this will even come out. Oh, no, I don't have to take that part out, but I do need this rubber piece. Let's see if I can do that. I may need your hands on that, but let's see.
I can do that,
here.
baby.
Let me try real quick, because there is a hook on there. There we go.
Did you get it?
I think I'm getting it.
So that's it. These rubber boots, why are they essential for grounding?
No, it's just for vibration and...
Okay.
And again, my thing is my hands. A long time ago I got frostbite, and I'm suffering for that now. I'll tell you that story one day. Okay, so it's flat there. Where's the hook? Give me a moment. There it comes. There we go. Just gotta get past a certain point. And yeah, there's just little barbs on there, not on the sides here on this one.
Okay.
So we're gonna hang on to that always because it's a factory part. And then what we're gonna do is get this, and we're gonna put this back on here.
It's kind of like a pocket protector clip.
Well, this allows it to clip to this little tab right here. So
that's where that goes, and the foam will help, or the rubber helps it so that it doesn't.
just waterproofing.
Okay.
Nothing really. And again, you know, I've got stuck in the rain a few times on my Harley, and I don't care if you're on a Harley or a Grom or a Schwinn bicycle. The rain is not fun. Cool. So see, now that's on there, and then I'm going to put this little seal on here as well. Just because it was on the other one.
Yeah, that's
just
smart.
Gonna put it on here.
To
Probably
make it as close as you can.
Well, let's see here. Let's
turn it the right way.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's a different.
It looks like a different configuration.
Yeah, I may not be able to on that one. Let's just take a look here. It is different location, different sideway. This is on this side.
Is there any way you could like flip it inside out and put it on?
Not
in
a
case
big
you
deal.
wanted it? Okay.
Not a big deal. So I'm just gonna put that back on here so I keep that relay. I like to keep the factory parts for a bit and then I get rid of them. I don't like to store everything. But like I said on the last video, there might be someone who needs it. Love to help someone out. So now we'll put this on and we'll put that back there. So that relay's done.
Yay.
So now we're gonna start with our light. And you can see that little bitty light, that little bitty harness. And this is an integrated light. So it's a brake light, turn signal, left and right, hazard, and you can change there is a button way inside there.
Mm-hmm.
And you push that button and you can change the pattern of how it, to draw more attention. And when you're on a little bike, surrounded by big cars, you want to draw as much attention to yourself as you can.
So did you already change that the way you wanted?
No, I don't even know which way the factory setting is, so.
Okay.
So you can see that just tucks right in there, Jody.
That is so cool. So it retrofits it correctly.
Uh-oh, something fell out and someone told me, oh, here we go. These are just these little plastic tabs. Someone said you're going to hit those and loosen them. Yeah, see, and it fits perfect. Again.
Yeah, that looks awesome. And it looks so much better than that big old whatever hanging off. Looked like a little bug or something.
One of the reasons you go with TST, and we decided to go with TST, and Yoshimura makes this stuff too, but we did not know that when we bought this. TST was kind of the forefront, and everyone recommended TST, and I can see why. Because as you can look, it's already been thought out, well engineered. It's a great fit, and it uses these it's like almost looks like a Tapcon screw, but it's for a plastic screw. And so we're going to go ahead and put those on. Grab my.
Do you need to feed the wire first before you screw anything, or what?
You know what? That might be a good idea, Jody.
Just so you have more wiggle room?
Yeah, I always could use some wiggle room. Good idea. So I'm going to take a look at the wiring harness. And again, we bought the whole kit. So I like engineers to do the thinking for me. So.
And by bought the whole kit, you could have bought this piece by piece?
You could have bought just the light and figured out your own wiring. You didn't have to buy the wiring harness. You didn't have to buy the relay. But they do it all as a kit, and that's what we did. We did this. We bought it all as an assembly for the whole tail light and everything. So on TST, we'll put the links on there. You can find the things you want. So this little guy, obviously color coded.
A green to green. Yay.
Clips right in.
Now it doesn't go under anything?
Well, it's going to go under. I don't know which side I'm going to go on yet.
Okay.
So I have to take a look here. So, and there's a little loop here. See this little loop? That is for the license plate light. So even if you don't get the license plate now, even if I don't put on the license plate light, I don't drive it at night, you could do that later on. So it's already, the hot wire's already there for you.
Okay.
So, but we're probably going to go ahead and do it. So I want to take a look here, how we want to feed this. I think, and I'm just kind of eyeballing here, it might be easier to go this way since this one's a little longer and feed this one across. Because they do it as one piece. If you remember, we had one wire for the light and one wire for the tail light.
This one's just one.
Because it's integrated. In other words, it's all just one. Okay, so Miss Jody had a better idea, and I think I'm going to use that one instead of trying to feed it and find it. We're going to feed this under here in a second, but while we're trying to figure out how to V this, we're going to start with that one, and I feel it. So this side was
you got it.
easy.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're saying, Jody. Good idea. And we'll go ahead and connect that one.
Okay.
So that's connected.
Snapped. Nice.
And then this one, we need to, well, let's tuck this in here.
Yeah.
And it just kind of tucks down in there.
So that one can go through this other side.
This one.
This hole here.
I see what you're saying. You're so smart. See, she's the smart one of the group.
No, we have good strengths that complement each other, see?
And
then that one can be fed under more easily.
Yeah, you're so smart. All right, and we're going to clip this in. If I get my right way here. We're locked in, got the boot put back on. And now, let's see here, I'm going to go ahead and
tuck it.
You know what, I still may come
over.
I don't want to, well then you want to be careful too, you don't want to tighten on anything.
Right.
So I'm just trying to think of how I want to, maybe I'll go under the relay.
Yeah.
See, there we go.
Because
I'll do,
you could.
no, I want to leave that tucked in between.
Okay.
But I'm going to go this way and use this to hold that main line. And see, now these wires are just in this little cavity.
Nice.
And
So
again,
they're all safe.
this is the trunk. Obviously, I'm not
The boot.
ever using that part. So let's see here. Now, if I go this way here.
Yeah, and then plug it in there. That's what I was saying.
Man, you are on top of it, Jody.
It's easier to feed the
Okay,
small
so
end than the big
before we button everything up,
end. You want to check if it works?
I want to see. Let's see here where this goes. This is kind of a weird. I think it was just kind of like that because the frame is right there. Yeah, it was just tucked in just like that.
Tucked in. Just tuck it back in.
So we're tucked in.
Yeah. It's probably why it has the boot. It's not.
Yeah, it
super
rubs there.
protected. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure if there's any other place I want to put it, but there we go.
Good.
Okay, cool. So, you know what? Let's check something. We got it technically all wired up for the tail light. Let's take a look back here, Jody.
All right.
Oh,
I see red.
man, that's already so much brighter. Holy cow.
Nice.
And it's kind of hard to see with
the daylight.
Daylight back there, but let's see here. Let's check a turn signal.
Okay. Yep, left. It even looks like an arrow.
Let me take a look at that.
It even looks like an arrow.
Oh, sweet. Man, that is so cool. And let's go that
Yep,
side.
that side works. Wait, you turned it off, right?
Yep, I turned it off.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's check
Hazard?
the brake light. Oh,
Brake. That's
see,
a nice strobe, yes.
That's cool. Let's check the rear brake.
Yep.
Okay,
Same
so
strobe.
let's, just out of curiosity,
What's the hazard?
let's hit that button. Hold on. If I can.
I don't know. I liked the way the factory was. It's good.
Ooh.
You like that?
I
That's
think-
seizure-inducing right there.
You know what? I think that'll get someone's attention behind me though.
True.
Let's hit it one more time. One button there. Here's the next brake light.
Ooh.
And
The turn is pretty much the same.
is it okay?
Yeah.
So now
Very
let's
similar.
hit that button again. I think it's only 3 kinds. Let's see here. Brake. Let's hit it again.
Okay.
That's just solid.
Not crazy
I
about
don't
the
want-
solid. It has to flash something.
And this is solid.
Mm.
And I hit that button again. Oh, you know what? I wonder if the... Oh, see, that's... Now it's making the turn signals faster. I see what it did.
Right.
Let's go back to the brake. And I'm just hitting the button. I think that's...
That's the one, I think. Or you liked the more forceful one. the
Hold on,
one
let's see here.
next.
I kind of like this one, though, actually.
Okay.
Which one do you think?
I like that one.
That one here?
Mhm.
Blink, blink, solid?
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. That's done. Besides screwing it on. Okay, so now we're gonna put in these special screws here, and again, they just. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot, Jody. Why didn't you remind me, girl?
Oh, the license plate one?
The washer. No, we'll do the license one here in a second.
Okay. The washer. I didn't see what you had in your hand. I have a camera in front of my face.
Yeah, we'll get that other washer. Me, I'm excited with that. But what's cool is I can always change it. You take the seat off, press the button.
Yeah, if you decide, hey, this one's not working.
If I decide I'd rather do a different style of blink.
I'm glad it was easy to change the flash because I was afraid it was like way deep in there.
Yeah, just right in there.
It's good.
Let's see if I can get my eyes on this one here. It's right there. I just gotta get my fingers on it. Because the way these are, it's a plastic screw. It's not threaded.
So you have to get it in there just right for it to catch? Is that what it is?
Yeah. So it's actually.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Oh. And you know, at Harbor Freight, they sell these nifty long forceps, and they work great when you do like what I did. And they have little teeth on them.
That
So they-
clean operation all those years helped, honey.
Yes, exactly. So, let's try that again. And let's see if I maybe use a screwdriver here. Sorry, I know it's hard to see.
You're good, baby. I'm just.
There we go. Because what this is actually doing, it's cutting into the plastic.
Oh, it's like making its own groove?
Yes.
Very
So
cool.
you don't want to over tighten these. You'll just strip it.
Oh, yeah, and then it would have no grab.
Yes. So you kind of feel it. You see that little wash?
So-
You see the rubber there?
How it's
Give a little
compressing.
compression. That's it. You don't have to do a whole lot. You know, you can really over tighten those. And
So probably hand tools.
yes, this is definitely a hand tool. And you know what? On little stuff like this, I like using hand tools. That's kind of old school. And you know, the whole fun of getting out here is wrenching
Using
it.
your hands.
I know I use power tools a lot because.
They help.
All right.
That
Cool.
looks good, baby.
So
it's solid now on there.
yep, the light itself is solid on there. And now let's move over to this cover and the license plate holder. So let's switch over. All right, guys, so we came to a decision because we love the way this looks. I don't drive this at night. Let me be very clear, I don't drive this at night. First off, it doesn't have the speed to get out of the way quickly if someone is coming at you quickly, and that little light is not going to help them see you better. And I don't drive at night, so but the kit we ordered does come with a light for the license plate. And the way this works is this cover here goes in this section here to cover where the old mount came off, and then the license plate holder bolts on together. And if you want to use a light, they've made the wires already here like we showed you earlier, and it comes with these really cool little wire connectors that clip right through there. It's super easy to put on, but the only limit is you do have to drill a hole to run the wires through. Not a big deal. You know, we're not afraid of drilling something. But if I don't use the light, why put the light on? What do you think, Jody?
I don't know. I think we could put it on without the light, because once you drill the hole, you can't really fill it without a grommet or something. So try it without. If you decide, hey, I want the light on, we can always drill it.
We can always add it
It
later.
doesn't seem very difficult to put on or off.
No, as you can see, nothing on this bike is difficult. So we are going to go ahead and get this set up here and utilize these things. So first, let's get you're seeing my bald head here.
I'm cropping it out for you.
And we're gonna get the right screws.
Got your little work area
Little
over here.
Mess area here.
It's a workspace.
We've got screws and washers, and these are lock washers. And then I've got again those plastic screws again. So we're just getting all that ready. All right, so now we can put this cover, if you can kind of tuck under there. You can see it already has a holes, and TST matches right up.
That looks like it was already there.
It's a perfect fit. And I'm gonna run this one through. And then I'm going to get my license plate.
I would have thought they went the other way.
This is the tricky part.
The nut doesn't go inside?
Typically the nut doesn't because of the way it's designed. I mean, it's going to be hidden behind a license plate. We could put it inside. Which way you think? It doesn't matter.
I just thought the bolt
Let's
head would
put it
be on
in-
the outside and the other would be on the inside.
I agree, Jody. Let's make it look neater where the bolt is hidden. Or the nut, sorry. And
It won't interfere with any wiring or anything
No,
in
it's
there?
just a preference.
Okay.
Doesn't affect anything. So I'll get my little hands in here.
Now with vibration, now I'm thinking about it. With
Nope.
vibration, it won't vibrate
Doesn't
out?
matter. It's a lock nut.
Okay.
So that's really not really going to make a difference. Let me get the right little socket. That looks about like a 8. It could be wrong. I've never been able to look at them and guess. I know many of our viewers do. You know what? That's probably a 10. Yes. So I already have a 10 out. They kept it a 10.
That's
And
always nice.
Always nice. Now let me just get my Allen to make sure I get the right one. Yeah, we are on. And we're doing good, Jody.
I know this isn't this isn't taking long. It's fast.
These little projects are so fun.
It's nice to just get out in the fresh air.
Yeah, we got a little windy day today, but again, it just is.
It's Texas.
Okay, I'm gonna line up the license plate again. Push that through.
You have your washer
Put my washer on.
on the other side?
Yep.
Okay. You said that was my job to check.
Yes, it is. Come on, fingers. Get that started. It's not really started there. So let's see if I can use the Allen. Come on, fingers.
Maybe that's why it goes the other way.
There we go. It doesn't tell you. There's not really a specific way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Again, these are the plastic design screws. The screws are stainless, but they're designed to kind of screw into the hole. So this again is a hand tight.
And there's a little like knob down in the plate. Is that what it is?
A knob? Yeah,
Like
there's
a little raised part
yes,
that it
yes,
screws into is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, just like the light was.
Okay.
And again, you see why going with a better part,
It just fits.
it just fits. TST did such a great job on that. And again, you don't want to over tighten these. So I'm just going right at bottoms out.
I have over tightened one.
Bottom out. I'm sure you have muscles. And now we're just going to tighten the back here. And this is a 4mm Allen on the bottom. Okay, Jody, you need to go to the back here and tell me if I'm centered because there's a little bit of side to side.
Oh, it is, huh? Oh, that's hard to tell with the lighting in here, honey.
Well, hold on. Let me get it somewhat tight then and I'll look.
I'm pretty sure it is the way it is right now.
Can't be. I just moved all the way to one side.
Well, but it looks good. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it crooked.
Let's see here. There we go.
You always are better at that than I am. It's a really odd angle right now is what I'm trying to say. With the lighting, it's hard to see.
All right.
So you're holding the bottom as you're tightening
Yeah,
the
because
top.
it's an Allen, so I'm just holding it from spinning.
Okay, that's cool. Smart.
That's all I'm doing. It's a 4mm, and it is a nylon lock nut on the top. Man, that looks so amazing.
I know, I really like the way this is coming out, babe. You go zoom zoom now.
Go zoom zoom. Sweet.
Awesome.
Now, I think we are done. Besides putting on the seat, and we'll double test everything. But man, that's awesome.
Woohoo!
All right, guys, that's it. And you can see we put our license plate on, and there's two different options on the license plate. You can tuck it in this way. That's one mount, or tuck it in this way. We wanted the one that goes out. That's just my look that I liked. And now we'll pop on the seat.
I love how that looks, babe. That looks so cool.
Man, that looks good. I like it.
I like it.
Awesome, awesome. I love it. TST, great job, great engineering.
It fit right in there.
Just fits, and it's a whole different look. I mean, I love the way the bike looks. Got a Yoshimura exhaust, got TST lights, and soon we're going to be doing some other TST items. I'll give you a hint. It helps the chain. That's coming soon. And then now I've got the rear lights going. Probably should do the front lights. What do you guys think?
Somebody's spoiled.
I think so. So that's coming soon. And we're just having a good time out here together. Thank you for joining us on this great adventure. I pray that you have an amazing and blessed every day.
Stay razor focused.